global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. All right, very quickly, lots is happening in the southern scene. To start with, Nnamdi Kanu is also in the radar, but this time around, Asari Dokubo have decided to make it very plain. There's no need to begin to, play hanky panky, and he's making it very plain his intentions, what he have in store for Nnamdi Kanu. Then, of course, we also have the fact that Niger that decided to make a move that is really shocking. But before we go into the newspaper, I would like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. All right, let's go straight into the news of the day. Well, news have it that the former militant and ex-leader of the movement for the emancipation of the Niger Delta, that's Alhaji Asari Dokubo, has threatened to bring down Nnamdi Kanu, practically take life out of him. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, is talking about Nnamdi Kanu now. Asari Dokubo, while responding to reports that he was beaten by some members of the group, threatened that the day such happens, he will practically go to court and make sure he kills Kanu with his bare hands. In a video shared on social media, monitored, Dokubo said, and I quote, "You can think, oh, you can talk, oh, but the day you attempt all this, your lies that you are lying, I will practically go and kill Nnamdi Kanu, even in the court, even with Nigerian military and all the Nigerian security agencies around. I will not send anybody. I will practically go there and bring him down with my own bare hands." Dokubo, a former warlord, has been in a running battle with members of the indigenous people of Biafra for months now, formerly an ally until he fell out with Kanu over accusations that he embezzled 20 million naira. He also revealed that he has been bringing members of the group down. What he said has been bringing a lot of reactions. Sometime last week, for some of us who do not understand why he's getting so angry and so worked up, sometime last week it was moving really, the rumor was really very strong and high, and that Nnamdi Kanu's people, that's his ESN members of Ipob, the riverine area. They have the ones that are in southeast. There's ones that they have in riverine areas, and they claim that that he cried out, saying that that people said that they heard that the security agencies beat him up. That he said no, that is not the agency that beat him up. Actually, that is Nnamdi Kanu's riverine area boys. That's ESN IPB members that beat him up. That he feels feeling so bad now. That rumor was so swift that they beat him up to the point of even taking him to the hospital that he cannot talk. The rumor was so strong, but alas, it was not true, and he now came and debunked it. Well, in another news, very quickly, Nigerians have been reacting. This seems like more like good news for those who have been following the Nigerian scene, as news have it that the Yoruba ethnic nationality has signed the Niger Delta People's Charter on resource control and self-determination. Niger Delta Congress NDC spokesman Ovon Daini made the announcement in a tense statement on Friday, and he confirmed that Chief Vincent Oyibode signed the charter in Warri, the Delta capital. Oyibode is the commissioner representing Yoruba at the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Commission, that's DESOPEDEC. For all of them have that PEDEC name, to all those oil producing gas states. For Delta State is DESOPEDEC. Well, in January, the Igbo ethnic group endorsed the charter through His Royal Majesty King Frank Okaekpe Agadagba the 10th of Barun Kingdom. Last November, Engineer Olu Anda Y. Oguso, representing Rivers, ex-president of Nigeria Environmental Society (NES), gave his approval. His assent followed that of Emeritus Prof. Ebiagbere Joe Alagwa, representing Bayelsa. The elder statesman and a retired University of Lagos UNILAG lecturer, the NDC is collating signatures from Niger Delta nationalities, organizations, and all South-South states. The organization and allies are demanding that oil and other natural resources be controlled by the people. Makes a lot of sense. But the question is, will the government of the day allow it? that Nigeria is money economical. I mean, I'm being very practical here. You want to control the resource? It's not going to work. Well, they have already signed the charter. I'm being practical here. But on a fine day, let us be real. Zamfara is controlling Zamfara gold. All those producing gold, they are controlling their gold. Fulani is controlling the cows they own. I think it's only fair, in all sense of fairness now. It's only for the fact that the Southerners or Niger Delta area, okay, because if you want to say South, then you exclude Imo and Abia, because this was also produce oil as well. And Anambra have been discovered in large quantity, but they've not yet inculcated them into the Niger Delta area. So if you're saying region, you're not being fair. But if you say area, you still have a lot of states like in Cross River has been removed as an oil producing state ever since they lost the parts that produces oil, that's Bakassi Peninsula, to Cameroon. So they no longer produce oil. So you don't see them as Niger Delta area. They're more like in South. Same thing with Imo State is in Southeast, but then it's in Niger Delta area. So for just for clarity's sake, anyway. Now, with what Asari Dokubo is saying, Asari Dokubo is practically saying that those information that went viral last week, that he was beaten to a pulp by IPB members in Riverine area, their brothers in Riverine area, said it's a lie. That's not true. That even if it will ever happen, that be rest assured that he doesn't care the number of security Nnamdi Kanu will or may be enjoying, either in court, out of court, either wherever he says he will ensure that he does the whole work himself with his bare hands. It's not a case of trying to bring in someone into the picture. So you now see that he's still thinking of Nnamdi Kanu. His Yoruba brothers are actually thinking of owning the oil and also controlling and also signing self-determination charter. Peradventure, after all, anything is possible right now. That's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take?